My name's Davey Arch. I'm a member of the Eastern Band of Cherokee here in western North Carolina on the Follow boundary. The oldest of four children and the son of Gene and John David Arch.
What is one thing you want educators to know about Cherokee?
I'd like them to realize that we're still here as a viable culture, and we've had an unbroken chain of our culture going back 11,000 years to the last ice age, and it's still alive and intact here. A lot of people are under the impression that Native Americans are gone on this side of the Mississippi River, and so we're still, proud people practicing our culture, language, arts, food, all that kind of stuff.
Okay. So what are your thoughts about the village and CHA in general?
This is an opportunity for people to experience what it would have been like in the middle 1700s as far as the clothing, the type of tools we were using, the basic life ways that were being incorporated into everyday life for both the settlers and the Cherokee at that time. And the Cherokee Historical Association has set this up so that really a lot of people can meet some Cherokee people. When you come into town, it's hard to find a Cherokee to talk to a lot of times. And so this is a great opportunity, and it's a pretty broad spectrum of age groups too, so they can get an idea of a lot of different attitudes from different age groups through the village.
How has the casino changed Cherokee?
The casino's been a double-edged sword. It has provided the tribe with a tremendous amount of income that has allowed us to really fund social programs and things that we were relying on the federal government for in the past. So that has really been an asset to the tribe. We can make our own money, and it's given us some political clout down in Raleigh and up in Washington. On the negative side, there are a lot of people coming to Cherokee that wouldn't have ever come to Cherokee unless there had been a casino here. And the town has shape-shifted into another kind of town too. 20 years ago when the casino hit town, there were a lot of mom and pop shops. Everybody knew the clerks at the convenience stores, and it was still a small town atmosphere. But the casino changed that, and it changed it overnight. So I miss the old Cherokee and the kind of the low-level socializing that people had, where you knew everything about everybody, and everybody went to church together and worked together. That kind of thing's almost a thing of the past now. But I really enjoy a lot of the new programs and the newfound money. So I'm really optimistic about our future, because now we can direct some of this money into programs that will really ensure that we exist as a culture on into the future. Our language programs, the schools, all the senior programs and things like that have benefited from the casino.
How has the casino changed the school system? How has it impacted the school?
Well, because we're an accredited school, we have to comply with the state and federal regulations for what we have to teach so that students can graduate and go on to college. And so outside regulations like that control a lot of the curriculum in school. The money from the casino has allowed us to build a new school, and we've got the whole school on one campus. So in a lot of situations, older students can work with younger students, especially in the arts and the cultural programs and the history and those kind of things. And they've tried to expand into a broader range of subjects, and because we've got a little bit extra money, we can provide a few extra teachers for some of those programs that otherwise we wouldn't have been able to under the grant systems.
Okay. So over the years since you worked with CHA, how has it changed? And what has gotten better, or what was better in the past?
I've seen a change in the work ethics of the employees. We still provide the same information to the public and the same opportunity to experience the adventure of really meeting Cherokees and seeing them work. And that's something that's stayed constant all through the years. The ability of the young people to do the arts and crafts has gone to the wayside. The work ethic of the young people isn't the same as the older guys that I worked with 30, 40 years ago here at the village. But that was because everybody back then were working on farms, and it was an agricultural community, so everybody got up at daylight and was at work early, and so today that's a little different. But outside of just a few little things like that, we're pretty constant in providing the same information and the same entertainment we always have. So,
And this one may be a little bit different. You may not be able to answer. Is how have you seen people's view change toward Cherokee over the years since you've worked?
Well, I've worked here off and on all my life, seems like, and I saw the most dramatic change in attitude when Alex Haley, today the public's a lot more aware of the truth, and they want to see that. So they're not so inclined to believe the stereotypes that Hollywood presented about Native Americans in the past. And so we get a lot of people that are genuinely interested in the culture today.
Okay.